All right, what is up, my friends? Thanks for hopping in. Frog Monday. All right, we're playing 10 New Brews. Like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Miss any of the brews, of course. If you like this show, if you like 10 New Brews, if you like what I do, if you like a content creator, want to see him succeed, hit the like button every time. All right, costs you nothing. It's the currency we operate in. This is brew number 2 of 10 for 10 New Brews. Bloomburrow's here. I'm really pumped. You should be too. Getting froggy. All right. Frogs are perhaps the most interesting archetype. Every color pair in Bloomburrow has a associated creature type and archetype. And frogs are all about bouncing. They want to kind of bounce your hand and keep replaying. So you see a downport mage here. Sorry, downport. Down.
You're saying it wrong.
Mage is a 2-mana 1/3. Whenever one or more creatures you control leaves the battlefield without dying, draw a card. So you can bounce your own stuff. Note this also counts for, like, they exile your creature. They whatever else, that counts too. So Sunfall, so on and so forth. And then we got the Pawn Prophet here. It's just an ETB, draw a card. The Elder's a weird one. It's a 1-drop that bounces a creature every turn. So it's like kind of aggressive, but kind of also like weird too. We have the My Color grows when you play new frogs, keeps bouncing, which keeps going off, which is kind of cool. And the big thing here is that we're trying to make sure we can not fall behind. So bouncing your own stuff's obviously kind of like a downside, but with cards like Clement the Worrywart, which allows all of your frogs to tap for mana and also can return things, and then Inga and Asika, which also allows all your creatures to tap for mana, we could hopefully have a lot of mana to keep recasting things. Well, my favorite card of the new set is here, Dreamdew Entrancer. This card's insane. 3/4 ETB, stun a thing for 3. It's an FTK. You could also target your own thing and draw 2. So you can target your Pawn Prophet and then bring it back to your hand. I think this card is one of the best cards in the set and super, super underrated. Channeler here, similar idea. You can bounce their stuff and keep bouncing it. Lookout gets some lands. And then we're ramping into some big creatures. We got Bonnie Paw here and then Gruff Triplets, another card that's cool to bounce. I don't know what's going to happen here, folks. Frogs is one of the weirdest archetypes in the set. And I don't know if it's going to function or be awesome, which is kind of the fun 10 New Brews, obviously, right? So that's the deck. And let's try it out and give it a spin. Brought to you by Kickstarter. No longer coming soon. That graphic is no longer accurate. The Kickstarter is actually fully funded. And it's still available to buy, though. Definitely check it out. And this is Evoke the Art. They did a really, really awesome token set. It's a 50 token set. Comes in a really nice little box. Super, super high quality. Super nice. Tokens are satin finish. Really, really cool. Have tap tokens in the back. And they did a special set for me, which is really, really cool. So it's a 51st card in there. And it's me. It's a Goblin Diamond token. Check that one out. It's really, really cool. Also have playmats on there and other fun stuff as well. Check them out. Evoke the Art. Links in the description and in the chat. And just really, really cool stuff, honestly. Just a cool product made by his guy, Zach, who wanted to make some cool tokens. Not some big company. Just a mom and pop Kickstarter. And high quality. Great stuff. Check them out. Evoke the Art. Links in chat. Chat has suggested Mr. Toad's Wild Ride for the deck name, and I feel dumb for not doing it. Sorry. Alright. Not a great hand, but I think we're going to keep this. Got to look out. Got some good mana. Things to ramp into. It is what it is. I love draw 2-drop here, obviously, but chat, where are you? Come out with me. Sanctum. And we got a Forest. We draw a Sika. I mean, it's fine. It's not great, but I guess frogs aren't exactly toads. It's fair. Evolving Adaptive. Oh, no. 1-drop on turn 2. Brutal. All right, well, we're going to frog it up here. Clifftop Lookout to cascade into a land for us. We had a Vinestalk. Oh, yeah.
Bingo! All right.
Pretty nice. And next turn we have access to an Entrancer to buy some time. This card is just so awesome for buying time. And I could also just Entrancer next turn and just tap my Lookout. Just draw 2 cards, which is pretty sick too. So, I love this card. If you take one thing from my 10 New Brews, this card is awesome, and you've been sleeping on it. All right? So they're going to fire up the Adaptive, make it big. It's fine. We're going to tap their stuff, I think, at this point. But no blocks. We're not there yet. We draw Inga and Asika again. So we're just going to Entrancer, I think, and probably tap the Adaptive. We can block these guys pretty well. And then, of course, we're just trying to get to our big cards here. So, Entrancer, tap this bad boy. That's true. I didn't read this card. Whenever a creature you draw the start of celebrity opponent controls, put a counter on a creature. Okay, so that's on me, I guess. I didn't read the card. Gonna happen a lot. It's a new set, obviously. This is early access. Big thanks to Arena for sponsoring this early access event. Mono Green Stompy, eh? Can Mono Green Stompy beat like a Gruff Triplets? I don't think so, right? So we draw a tap land, unfortunately. We have Inga and a Sika. So we're going to have 3 mana. That's a huge tilt. Yeah, that sucks. Sure, Botanical Sanctum kind of killing us here a little bit, but that's kind of the new world of mana bases where there are not as many untapped lands. Yeah, whatever. Here's Inga and a Sika. It's decently well sized. I have 3 mana to spend here. Unfortunately, it's not quite enough. We'll say go. Hope we don't die, basically. Is that make 2 4/5s invoke legal? No, it's not. That rotated. So Gruff Triplets is pretty awesome this board, obviously. We got Flourishing Bloomkin. That's a pretty cool card. This thing's still tapped down thanks to our things. Crack a Clue, no problem. Our blocks are fine here. Here's another Recruit, sure. So super wide, but like whatever. And now, honestly, I'm pretty sure we just block. We have a second copy of Inga and Sika. And we just want to trade here and cast the triplets next turn anyway, so this is fine. Block here. Take the trade. Stay high on life. We draw Oak Hollow Village. So we'll just triplets. Pretty hard card this deck to beat, I think. And then we'll just say go. Obviously, the joke here is we can bounce triplets and play it over and over and over again, I think. But if this thing dies, your 6/6s, I think we're in pretty good shape. Don't think their start is fast enough or disruptive enough to get us, so. Crack a Clue, great side. Whenever your opponent starts a turn with cracking a Clue or cracking a Blood, you feel awesome about things. Face down card, what in the world could this be? Alright, so we can go Inga and a Sika, and then we can go Bonnie Paw. This counts frogs, rabbits, raccoons, or squirrels. It's neither of these. Inga and a Sika, I'll get back. I have 5 mana immediately. That's pretty good. Yeah, so. Oh, Bloomkin. It's right there in play, obviously. Sorry. Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to Bronze Mythic. You're hearing a lot today, obviously. So, we're going to Inga and a Sika. And then we're going to Bonnie Paw off of the Lookout, the Dreamdew, and the main triplets, I think. Green. And blue. And green. And blue. Old Bonnie P. Draw a card. No land to put in. Make a token. This would attack and then just die. That's not very good, so you know, just say go. They have Vigilance, which is kind of cool, I guess, but that's ship. Good luck beating Bonnie Paw and Gruff Triplets with your, essentially, like, you know, high-end limited deck. 7/7. Triplets. Might Callers. Came a little late, but, you know, they're still frogging around. It was a Bloomkin. So they can get a Forest to their hand and to the play. 2 7/7s, whatever. You know, like I think we're, as long as we don't die, we're fine. So we got a hard hitting question to kill my bow. That's fun. And then here come both 7/7s. No trample or anything. Do I care about Bonnie Paw dying? Bonnie Paw does draw cards, just kind of big game. Inga and a Sika draws cards too if I play a creature spell and 3 or more creatures were capped to cast it. We could... Let me block like this. I guess they won't kill triplets then. Maybe I should block like this. Because, like, they're going to kill Bonnie Paw and let this live. And then this is going to die, this will grow. I like this. I think this is fun. Let's do this. I think we're in pretty good shape. We have a Vine Stalk here also, so... Kill Bonnie, kill the triplets. Other 2 triplets grow. This can still draw cards anyway. We draw a Portal.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Okay, so we're going to tap this for green. We're going to Might Caller. So this blinks the thing I control. And then if I draw a card, so I'm going to Entrancer and then draw off my Entrancer also, I think. So we're going to go Might Caller. Portal. Frog Monday. Comes back. Draw land. Target the Lookout and just draw 2, I think. Yeah, it's cool. Draw 2. Draw a lot more lands, but sure. So if 3 or more mana is spent from creatures to cast a draw card, can't do that. So we're going to go Pawn Profit. Actually, hold on a second. I should play this first. Play this first. And then we'll Pawn Profit. Tap what for mana? Oh, the Lookout. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I screwed up. Draw some cards. Grow some things. A little flooded. This puts a counter on each frog that ETB this turn. Awesome. Pump all those up. Here's a Vine Stalk. Do I have any attacks? Or is it Vigilance, right? So I want them to kill one, not both. I want to bounce this eventually, though. I'm just going to say go. Whatever. We're doing some pretty cool stuff. Maybe I could attack with one, but, like, I just think we have inevitability. We're just never going to, like, lose the game if we just keep playing, so. We want to bounce this eventually, too, so, like, putting counters on it isn't even that good. They're going to exile some cards in my graveyard. Whatever, it's fine. My deck's all creatures, so we're not going to help them on this Curator getting bigger. This is a Scavenging Ooze, but if it has Delirium under it, it's 7/7 trample. But, like, we're just all creatures on both sides, so I can't click this. Why can't I click things? What's going on? Well, let me click the, oh, now it's working. I can't click the graveyard. I don't know, whatever. Alright, Throwback gains some life, whatever. What does Mono Green do here? Nothing. Yeah, it just, like, you know, like, this is kind of the problem with Mono Green decks, where, like, they just don't do anything. Like, alright, now what, you know? Here's Oak Hollow Village. So, unfortunately, we're just extremely flooded, but, like, whatever, I guess, right? We're just gonna just sit here and just be happy about life. Yeah, whatever. Here's a Sanctum. We have some Vine Stalks. I'm just gonna say go. I guess I could draw Nissa and Overrun. That would do it. But they have an 8/8. Our attacks aren't, like, the best, I guess. Exile card, sure. Well, I could draw a spell. It'd be kind of nice, honestly, you know, but any spell that costs 3 or more, we draw a card, too. So, alright. Just another Frog Monday. Whatever. Tap for blue. Tap for green. Tap for green. Just gonna cast this and draw a card. So, draw a card off of Ingenisika. Nothing good happens for us. We draw. There's the Elder we were looking for. Alright, so this is our frog that can bounce stuff. That's pretty cool. We can add some counters to it with these villages. Pump these things up also. Eventually, we'll just, like, win this game, right? So, pump it up. Pump it up. The next turn, we'll probably bounce and recast our triplets, I think. The engine's online, folks. Kind of a weird engine card masquerading as a 1-drop, you know? There's no Nissa. Nissa would be bad. Nissa gives it's +1/+1 and trample for every forest you control, so it'd be +10/+10, we would die. So we gotta, like, I guess maybe try and end the game before that happens, but so we can bounce the triplets, or we can bounce the stun frog and just draw a bunch of cards. Sharp-eyed rookie, sure. Sunfall would be good. Yeah, I mean, obviously you beat board counter spells and stuff. Remember, folks, these are all first drafts. Like, no one's played any games of these decks. They literally just came out. So, we're going to bounce, I think I want cards. I'll bounce the Entrancer. Let's try and get some good stuff going here. Yeah, bounce this. We draw Port Mage. Oh, now we're doing it. Guess this. Tap for blue. Whatever. Tap for green. Tap for blue. Tap 1. Entrancer. Draw off the Asika. Draw Bonnie Paul. Hello. We're going to tap the Mage. Just draw 2, I think. Some more lands. Okay. Bonnie Paul. We tap I think I don't want to tap and draw a card here. I just want to die. So 2, 4, 6. Then I can village for 1 and pump these things up. Yeah, this is fine. So blue, green, blue, green, colorless, colorless, Bonnie Paul. I guess we wouldn't even beat the. Hold on, I should play this thing too. Whatever. Whatever. Make it green. Probably sloppy, is what it is. Eventually we'll win, right? Just no Nissa, please. Why can't I? Oh no, I screwed up. I left both these untapped. I'm an idiot. All right, sure. So I'm really dumb. Obviously, I tapped the wrong land. This can't tap to activate itself. Sure, is what it is. So, I mean, sure. Like, I guess no Nissa in the deck then, which honestly makes sense. I think Nissa's kind of it's not that weird of a card, but yeah, pretty cool engine, obviously. But it wasn't interacting, but hey, we'll take it. All right. Round 2. This hand is a little on the ugly side. They mulligan. All right, we're going to keep. You should need to draw a land. This can draw cards too, so. A Leyline of the Guild Pact. We draw the Elders. Now, this is where the Elder is awkward. It's not really a 1-drop. So, like, we wouldn't even play this early in the game. Like, it's more of an engine for later, which is kind of weird too, but. They have Island, Swamp. Draw Coast, cool. Just play Might Caller. There's no point in playing this because it's just going to bounce the Might Caller, so we'll just say go. And this thing is not, it's mandatory. You have to do it, so. That's not a May. You have to do it. Beginning of your upkeep, return another creature. Not May. You have to do it. So, land. This can bounce the Leyline of the Guild Pact, which might screw their mana up. Kind of a weird hand, right? We have like both copies of Channeler, which is kind of like a fringe card in our deck. Whatever, let's just bounce it. Can they recast it? They have Island, Swamp. No, they cannot. So, let's do this. All right, and then we're just like not really synergizing here at the moment, you know, like, but is what it is. Here's a battle, so they're just playing a domain deck. Okay. Not a great card, you know, but you draw a Lookout. That's cool. Well, now it's reason to play this thing, so they don't have Sunfall mana. That's good for us, right? Let's go land, Lookout, get a land. Love this card. Huge fan. We hit a three-tree city named Frog. Pretty cool. And then we'll pump again. Attack for 5. We have 3 frogs in place. We're only mana neutral on this right now. But it's like just a freaking land, so whatever, you know. The only downside is we're playing 2 copies of it. Other than that, it's free. Green, green, red, island. Season of Weaving. They're going to draw, return everything. God, you know. I was just talking about how it's not actually a downside. All right, that's a huge bummer, obviously. So we're just going to replay everything, right? We're just going to go Might Caller, Lookout, Elder, and then I guess just hold this. There's no reason to play it. Kind of sucks, but sure. All right, yeah, that's fine. Might Caller, Lookout, get a land, and then Elder. And then again, no reason to play this. Because we don't need the mana for it anyway, so say go. Not a mana to Bonnie Paul the next turn also. So passage. Man. They are doing domain the hard way. Real domain. A man's domain. 5 basic land types. No dual lands. Here's Cornucopia. They got Sunfall too. That sucks. Season of the Bold. They're going to create 5 tapped treasure tokens. Okay. Sure. Draw land. All right. So. Shit. All right. They're going to wreck us next turn probably, but whatever, I guess. We're just going to play Bonnie Paul and attack. Put some lands into play, right? So. Yeah. We'll have to bounce a thing next turn, though. This card's so weird. It's a weird card. Yeah. All right, let's Bonnie Paul. Bonnie Paul. Add token. Attack. Draw a card. Put in a land. There's no point in playing this either, so we'll just say go. Right. I mean, we have lethal. I imagine something bad's going to happen this turn. They have 14,000 mana. Here's a ley line. Gain 5, sure. And here's a Season of Loss. Each player sacrifices 5 creatures. All right. Not as bad as Sunfalls, honestly, so that's fine. 3, 4. They just freaking love Pauper. I can't see the graveyard. Invasion again. Okay. Obviously cute with the blue season. Now it comes up. We draw a Forest. We have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 mana. 8 mana is a really awkward number because I would like to do multiple things this turn. It makes it kind of hard to do. You get 4, 5, 6, 7, and we have 10 mana. Or 10 mana for our big plays. The seasons don't really synergize, which is kind of a weird... Like, there's no... Like, I don't really see a reason to build a seasons deck, but, hey, I mean, maybe I haven't figured it out yet, you know? Here's triplets, I guess. We just say go. Alright, just add a bunch of the power boards, say go. Very different than the last matchup, right? Who knows what they're going to be doing, you know, realistically? Whereas last matchup was just creatures, so it's pretty easy to figure out. Okay, they are going to Season of the Bold again. This one's going to be make a tap treasure and then exile top 4. Alright. They have Season of Gathering, Season of Loss, Mountain, Season of the Bold. So either not playing the white season because they can call the deck 4 seasons. No, we don't think that. That's not a thing.
Who's in charge? Me or the devil?
How do they win? I don't know. Alright, so each player sacrifices creatures, sure. Yeah, that's fine. You draw a Prophet. Draw a card. Draw, see if Ingenesika or double Lookout. There's just Lookout twice, right? Lookout. Lookout. Kind of set up turn, but, you know, get some more lands in play. Cool, say go. Alright. I feel like this favors them. You know, they have wraths and big spells, and we have creatures everywhere, so... That being said, I also don't know what they're going to do, so... Season of the Bolds. Same thing. Treasure and draw 4. Season of Gathering. Season of Weaving. Cornucopia. Okay. It feels like one of those t-shirts where it's like, how to keep an idiot busy. Turn the shirt over. How to keep an idiot busy. Turn the shirt over. Like...
That's it. I'm going to clone college.
Open season. Cornucopia. Yeah, sure. Oh, you got a deck? Like... Alright, we drew an Entrancer. That card's cool. We have Ingenesika to get our mana back. Now we actually have more frogs. So we can actually do our Nykthos thing. So blue, green, blue, Entrancer. We'll tap the Prophet and draw. Okay. Now we can go... Clement. Creature with less amount of value gets returned. Sure, let's do this. Clement. We're gonna get seasoned again, but whatever, I guess. Bounce this thing. Play it again. Draw. And just say go. Turn the shirt over to keep an idiot happy. Turn the shirt over to keep an idiot happy. They really should have won the game by now. Like, they have 14,000 mana in play. Like, they should just, you know, whatever, doppelgang something. This is not a great three. I mean, probably should be one copy of Three Tree City, honestly. It's not a great deck for it, but, like, it's just mostly free to play. The second copy is not free to play, though, so you probably just want to play one in this deck. Alright, so bounce everything, sure. Play Leyline, sure. Why play Leyline then Cornucopias? Cornucopias first, right? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Season of the Burrow, 5 rabbits. Sure. Cornucopia, sure. Sequencing a little off, but sure. We're just going to play a bunch of stuff, I guess, right? So, just keep playing. I mean, just keep playing Lookouts, try and just keep getting our try and make our mana base better. So, Lookout. Wait, hold on. Do I have a 1-drop in my hand? I do. Might Caller. Village. Lookout. Land. Lookout. Land. 4 mana left. Inganasika, I guess. Or just look at a land, whatever. Look out, get a land, sure. Whatever, here we go. Tokens dodge blue season, I think so. Scar the city. Say yeah. Cornucopia, yeah, okay. Oh, they're all 5 colors because of the guild pack. That's kind of cute. Wait, no, they only gain 1. Oh, on the stack, they're only 1 color. Got it. Okay. They've cast... I can't look at their graveyard. I can't tell how many things they've cast, so... Season of the Bolts. Oh, you get a deck? Season of the Burrow. What's this one do? Adds a counter on each creature you control against a visual... Oh my god. They can just Season of Gathering and give +5/+5 to everything? Oh no, I misread it. Hold on. Oh, on A, not each creature. Okay. Sure. Block. Block. Yeah, I don't know how you win the game with just seasons. Like, that would be a lot better, yeah. Bonnie Paul. Okay. Inga Anasika. Tap for blue. Tap for blue. Tap for green. Bonnie Paul. Don't attack too? I guess not. Bonnie Paul. Draw a card. Profit. Draw a card. Cavern of Souls. Name Frog. I mean, this thing can kill stuff, return things. This can tap for 4. If I take attack a 3-drop, I can cast something else too. I just like don't know what to do, honestly. I'm just like I'm like so perplexed. Why would you tap like that? This makes... I'm just gonna play Channeler and bounce my own Bonnie Paul. Is that weird? Just play... I guess their sweeper though only makes 5 sacrifices, so I just don't know what to do. Honestly, whatever. I'm just gonna play this thing and tap my own thing and draw, I guess. That was a bad tap, but whatever. Sure. Draw 2 cards. Pump a thing. I have a mana left over. Sure. Here's a Channeler. Whatever. Pay this. I'll bounce this. Let's say go. Who decks first? It's them, I think. They've read season like 10 times already. All right. Get some more rabbits. Why bounce a bunny? Is that relevant? Like, it's freaking tutu. Might bounce the next turn, maybe, but I use Vine Stalks too. Like, Season of the Burrow. They're going to exile my thing and I draw a card. Sure. Let's get some more tokens. Sure. Everything is vigilance too, so like... I guess they'll bounce some of their stuff. Season of Loss. Each player sacrifices a creature. Sure. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. I guess Sika. 5. Alright. You got me. Two battles in hand. 19 cards in deck. 2 unknowns. More like Season of Losing My Mind. All right. This is the 4th white season. I draw another card. Take a hit. The thing is, like, we should lose this game. They've cast 17 seasons, you know, like... So it's obviously they have kind of like a janky deck, but, like, they've done everything they need to do, you know? Alright, we're going to Channeler. I guess we'll bounce one of these things. Probably bad sequencing. Honestly, I should play Frogs first. Do I instant transfer them, too? There's a Vine Stalk. What do I have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mana. Sure. Pump. I guess, I mean, I'll tap, pump. Sika. Vigilance, it's Ack. So if they blue season, we're dead, right? We're probably just dead. No, it's only 6 damage. So we actually, we live at 1. They blue season. If they blue season and green season, do we die? I don't know. Definitely the longest game of the day, that's for sure. So far they've cast only 2 blue seasons. Oh, we're screwed. Splash Portal. Okay. Clement. I mean, I want to attack with everything for vigilance. Let me just start there, I guess. No, just pay the regular. Pay a regular. Tap a guy. I'm just gonna start by attack. I don't have to do anymore. Honestly, I'm lost. My head is spinning. All right, hop, little rabbit. It's got trample anyway. What's that trample? Oh, it just like naturally has trample. Oh, well, shit, I didn't realize that. That's sweet. All right. Play Clement off of creatures. I can return a... I'd probably screw that up. Whatever. Play Prophet. Decline. Play Entrancer. This will return the Prophet. I don't want a deck. Sure. Prophet. Stun one of their things, I guess. I have like infinite amount of the Tree of the City too. Play a Prophet. Play a Vine Stalk. Portal something, I guess. Gruff Triplets. Bounce this. Stun this. Grow this. Cast Gruff Triplets and say go, I guess. Like, It's funny, it's like, I think they don't have any Wraths, but like, how do I know, you know, like... Alright, I'm just gonna submit 0. And then this, I'll bounce this too, sure. I could cast this too. Sure. I think we're ahead. Personally. Oh, the tokens beat the season too, that's right. Oh, now they only have 2 untapped things that can't kill us, so with the blue season. If you're tuning in, folks, holy shit. Gan and Renew Sub, welcome. 10 New Brews, deck number 2. Longest game of all time. Opponent's playing all the seasons. I don't know what the hell is happening. We're playing frogs. Season of Loss. Each player sacrifices a creature. And then they're going to draw cards. Alright, so we'll sacrifice the Worry Wart. A Gruff Triplets. And the Prophet. So Gruff Triplets grow. We have like 1,000 trample next turn. Like, also they have another black thing.
Time to light up the darkness.
Exile top 5. What? No! They're playing Sunfall too. That's not fair. Okay. I didn't play around that because it wasn't a freaking thing. I have these Vine Stalks though. They're just dead. They have a 100 creature. We get to Channeler and double Vine Stalk, right? So Channeler, tap those. Bounce the token. That's the stick, right? You play all things, all whatever it's called, all seasons. Then you have a few non-season cards really throw your opponent off. They just don't see it coming. Okay, that's 1 Vine Stalk. That's 2 Vine Stalks. Combat. Well, declines. I should start this. I'll make this a 3/3. All right. A little extra camera time. Was that fun to watch? Keeper Mulligan. All right. 2-0. And now back to your regularly scheduled 10 New Brews. We can keep this. Need to draw land, but we're fine, I think. Woo, boy. If one of those black seasons had been a Sunfall earlier, I guess we had to bounce things too. I don't know. Woo, boy. What a ride. Opponent ball against a 6. They play a Plains. We name Frog and say go. We draw land here, but we got our downport mage. All right, we got rabbits. A little simpler to parse here. Just some old rabbits. So, Beauregard Mentor. We have a rabbit deck we're playing later also. And when things leave, they have the. That's pretty good. Get the recruit for a 3/3. This could be a challenge. All right, so we could Channeler here, just like kill that token. Or we could start making our land drops. I'm just going to play a Lookout. Play a Lookout, get a land, Cascade. Say go. That is a frog. The old Rotten Tail. Did I say frog? I got frogs in the mind. And they're going to... Sure. Alright, they're going pretty big here. They actually miss, but they hit. They missed to hit a Lord. Alright, no blocks. We've got our Entrancer to try and save us here. We need to draw land, though, I think. Hit this thing. Blocks decently well. It does target... This card's really good, folks. Holy shit. This card's insane. Yeah, this card's bonkers. I'm a believer. Already sold. Another Rotten Tail. Here's a Lord. Our blocks are fine enough, honestly. A block here. So we take 4. This thing's locked down for a while. I absolutely love this card. We're at 8. Don't draw a land. Kind of a tilt. Channeler not so great here. We can just go Lookout, Pond Prophet. I can just kill. I chat with this, I guess. But it's gonna pump 2 more things though. Oh my god. Woo! What a card. If I bounce this thing, they pump more stuff. This thing has trample too. Holy moly. So they have 7 trample right off the bat. I think we're dead, honestly. They get 2 counters. We're probably dead, but... No, stop trying to tap that. Actually, I don't have blue for the thing. I got a pain. Ay. This card's so good. I'm just so impressed. Sure. Just start here, I guess. Draw a card. Draw Forest. A little late on that one. Maybe we have Seek It now. And then we have a mandatory Lookout. Yeah, let's just Seek It now. Seek It, say go. I got a pain for it. That sucks, but... Say go. They got 2 cards in hand. They have basically anything here. We're just like stone dead. But... like a case or a removal spell, a pump spell. Basically anything. This card's so good. Like... just like pretty decent 1-drop, and then on 3, it's actually just really, really good too. Yeah, I underestimate this card big time. Just have a removal spell. A little bit of a slow roll there, but sure, it's fine, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. I think it's fine. Yeah. Gotta say, really conservative attack. You know, like, we're just dead on board, right? Yeah, we're just super dead. Alright, yeah, they got us. Alright, you know, typically, like, super fast aggro tends to beat these sort of, like, blue-green value decks. So that's fine. Is what it is. Let's prop up a little bit. There we go. That's much better. Oh, yeah. Go back a little bit. That's good. Alright, so, on the play. 2-drop, 3-drop. This is fun. The old Downpour Mage. Our 1 city. Sure. Got some work to do, but beats. Aggro out in full force today. Alright, so here's a Downpour Mage, take 1. We're probably blocking, unfortunately. Is what it is. Alright. Yeah. Go ahead, do your worst, I guess. Might of the Meek. Sure. That was not that bad, actually. So, extra point of damage in, no problem. We get to now set up for our Lookout. Entrancer next turn. This is going to name Frog. Lookout, 16 life. Cavern Souls also names Frog. Frog for days. Say go. Next turn, Entrancer can buy us a lot of time. Can I Inga Entrancer? I could not, no. So, they'll be blocking one of them. I'm only going to block 1, though. This 1 spell would kill... If they had a spell that can kill this, they can kill this, too. So, I'm just going to chill, I think. What do you got? Monstrous Rage? Sure. My deck was very, very good. Needs to be refined, but... Oh, my God. So, Monstrous Whisper is still good. News at 11. We're at 10. Old Bonnie Paul. So we can Entrancer one of these things. Play a tap land. And just try and stabilize a 10 life here. I mean, they missed a land drop or two, you know. We go Land Bonnie. Pretty happy about things. They are 3 colors. Temur Prowess. What's up, Giant Bass? What's up, friend? Can't see graveyards.
We have technology.
Remember, folks, if you're first time at that follow button on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the content. All right? If you like a content creator, if you like the show, if you like watching, if it's a thing that you enjoy, support it. Take a second, hit the like button. Do it in every video. Don't be shy. All right? I'm a content creator by trade, and we exist via engagement. That's the currency we deal in, and your support makes that possible. So if you like what I'm doing here and want to see more of it, hit the buttons. So they're going to Elusive Otter for 1, and then play a Storm Chaser's Talent, and then attack for the 4/5. No trample. All right, we're going to block. Not ideal, but sure. We're going to untap and draw Aether Channeler. If I can kill this, and I can play a Downport Mage, sure. Still got some work to do here. Ingan Seek is not really help. Yeah, we should play this stuff, I think. So, unfortunately, this will cost a pain, though. That sucks, but sure. Here's a Mage. Here's a Channeler. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, Vinestalk. I'm sorry. That was a Gab Mycos. My bad. So, we're going to bounce the token. I'd say we're not attacking. Land for Bonnie Paul is cool. Here's a Sleight of Hand. Means they probably can't cast the Otter, which is kind of cool. Oh, they lied. Never mind. Swifty number 3. Taylor Spear. And they attack. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's a disaster. Alright. We get to double block and kill one of these, I guess. But we take 4. I mean, it isn't that bad, actually. So we get to... We go to 6. I mean, so far, it looks like they're not playing burn spells. No! Come on! Ugh. Stupid Botanical Sanctum. Attack for 1, say go. That's going to happen a lot in New Standard, folks. No slow lands. You know, the slow lands are a big deal. This thing untaps next turn, too. Damn. Alright. They are coming in. Line up the troops. So far, Monstrous Rage has been the card of the day. Yeah, what are you going to do? Oh my god, man. Alright, sure. So... Honestly, Bonnie Paul might stabilize here. They're out of cards mostly. Except the Otter, too. That's kind of gross. Let's thank them. Alright. And here's Bonnie. We're at 5. This can return a spell. Actually, we just gotta return Monstrous Rage, right? Questing Druid. That's the best possible draw. They reveal Sleight of Hand and another Questing Druid. Alright, well, I guess it's pretty good. Whatever. Coach Clam, new sub. What's your name? Where are you from? Welcome. Dead on board? Definitely not dead on board. What do you mean before that happened? Oh, if they return the Monstrous Rage, maybe. Well, they've now rattled off 6 spells in a row or whatever. But sure. Here comes old Swifty. They could Leroy and put us to 1. They have a Slick Shot Show Off available also. Yeah, pretty easy Leroy, right? Turn Frenzy, sure, that works too. Yeah, I mean, linear decks tend to do better in early access for sure. You have to chump block this and go to 1. There's no chance you can win the Slick Shot also. I had Trample reset, never mind. Alright, yeah, I mean... Linear decks are good in early access and definitely good against blue-green, like, weird value decks, so tough. Yes. MTG Nerd Girl's best friend, MTG Nerd G. Ain't nothing but a G thing. Yeah, we're going to keep this. It's a little weird. Again, Elder more of a, like a 3 or 4 drop, but... It's like, wants Llanowar Elves? Yeah, I agree. Llanowar Elves are pretty good in this deck. this. What deck has the most potential? We're 2 decks in. I have no idea. Look at my article at coolstuffinc.com on Friday. Love a deck list or watch all the videos because I don't know what's going to happen. All right. We got more Prowess stuff happening. Prowess stuff is not good for us. Here's a mic caller. So there you go. We have activated this, but it hasn't been that relevant. It's not a very good deck for this card. It's just like, you know, a freebie, basically. All right. So, yeah, I mean, the Prowess decks are, you know, they do their thing. Definitely not gonna need some work. There's some cool things happening here, but it's a really, really weird mix of cards because all the frog mechanic is just so weird and hard to parse, you know? Yeah, no blocks. This card's obviously busted in like older formats, Commander, etc., etc. Oh, it's on Nurgle, it's Airball. Word. Alright, take one. Plot a show off. That's not good. Yeah, we're freaking dead. Alright. Yeah. We could, like, play the Elder and just try and block. I don't hate that, actually. I imagine things are going to die anyway, so just play it. Like, we'll block with it or whatever else. A lot of lands. A lot of lands. Froggy boys. Yeah, there's Slick Shot Show off. We're playing this card later with our Prowess deck. Obviously, a pretty good one. That little guy. Is that Otter playing football? What is going on here? Coach Clem says, long-time YouTube watcher, caught your COVID. Now I have a chance to watch the stream. Sorry. My bad. What's going on over here? Let's go.
You folding? Or you...
Otterball.
Yeah.
Fit the elk in this deck? What elk? Remember, folks, you gotta be more civic. You can't say elk. The otter card. The blue card. Help me out here. Questioning Druid. Okay. We decided not to play Druid in our Prowess deck. Could definitely be wrong. Card's obviously very good. All right, in for 3, no attacks. Sure. So now I have to bounce this. Annoying, but this does get bigger, I guess. So, all right. I mean, like, we get to look out here. Jump block this for a turn. Stun it down for a turn. Get a land. No attacks. Just gonna block at all costs. The Flash Elk? What the hell is that? Help me out, folks! Come on! Alright? Temporary lockdown still legal. Again, early access is where everyone's trying out new shit. So it's usually a lot more linear than the format ends up. People are just trying things. So, you know, always important to understand the difference between early access and like what like real standards gonna be like. But it's also important to see the cards in action. You know, just see a bunch of new cards, see how they play, and go from there. Alright. Got reach. It's dead. Prowess up. Think I'll happily trade for this 3-3 if they attack. No. Pretty conservative, sure. So bounce nothing. Another creature. Oh, this can return itself too. I'm like, wait, what? Okay, cool. So sure. Draw Might Caller. Good draw also. So yeah, this is great. Just fire up the Might Caller. Fire up the Entrancer. Start like doing our thing. Stun this bad boy. Throw that. And am I attacking? I have another Entrancer, so like bouncing this is cool, but maybe not necessary. This ain't blocking. This is blocking. Let's just go. Let's see what's up. This card's so good. Card's so good. What does everyone think of this card? This is my pick for biggest sleeper in the set. Dreamdew Entrancer. No one's talking about this card but me. I'm huge on this card. Maybe they are. I don't know. I listen to everyone, I guess, but I haven't heard anyone talking about this card besides me. So, big fan of this card. I mean, there's some land drops, obviously, you know, but all right. So we're gonna bounce our Entrancer and get a counter there. We draw Inga and a Sika. That's kind of gas. So you go Inga and a Sika, and you just cast the Entrancer. I'm in. We're doing it, folks. We're doing it. Entrancer. No draw, unfortunately, but... Alright, so let's tap down the Questing Druid. Get a counter. We've attacked first. Yeah, I screwed up. You're right. I just got excited. You're totally right. Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to 10 New Brews. And to be fair, they could have had, like, a spell. Maybe made some blocks, but... And now we're seeing the true lockdown. Lock them up.
They have a warrant for your arrest. You're going to jail.
3 stun counters is so many stun counters. Next turn we bounce the Elder Indian Entrancer again. You probably cast it with a ball. Attack with an Otter. Wow, okay. I just block. Like, whatever, sure. Do your worst. I have another one anyway, so... Do your worst. Monstrous Rage, sure. Trigger some stuff. Make a trade, fine. Better than dying, you know? Yeah, this card's just A+ design. Let's see what we draw. We gotta bounce something now. It might be the Mistcaller, honestly. I don't want to bounce the Inga Seeker, really. Drew it again. Alright, so... Yeah, I'll just bounce this, whatever. Draw lands. That's chill. Alright. Kind of want to, like, draw some cards. Honestly. I should just attack first before I do anything. Yeah, whatever, just attack. Fuck, I misclicked. God, son of a bitch. It's not funny. The end turn button is about 35 pixels away from the attack button, to be totally fair. It is small. I'm not sure how I hit it, actually. But, unbelievable. I mean, now we're obviously just stoned dead because we didn't play a spell, so that's fun, I guess. Just gonna do nothing. Okay, sure. Alright, bounce this. Downport Mage. Okay. Yeah. Play this. Play Entrancer. Tap. Oh, it's on taps next turn. Ah, shit. Now I'm like a turn behind, too. I like mentally behind. Whatever. I have reach. Yeah, so deal a bunch, play this thing. If they have a way to, like, kill me in the air next turn, I deserve to die, obviously, because I misclicked, so... Whatever. Is what it is. Play a mage, grove a thing, say go. But we're all set up. The whole squad's here. Without the misclick, we were in phenomenal shape. But... Now I'll have to lose our Entrancer to a block. I guess they're a 10. Like, we are doing a lot of damage and stuff, too, so... Might of the Meat gives Trample. Okay. If we're dead, we're dead. What am I gonna do? The Mages seemed iffy. The Elders seemed pretty good. Because it's so cheap, but the Mage seems a little iffy. I don't know. I'm not sure about this card. This is a card that folks were, like, really, really unsure about, too. Like... We should probably die here. Like I find it seems hard that we'll live, but whatever. We have a Vine Stalk too, right? So like we could kill next turn. If we don't die this turn, we might just kill him on our turn, but Might of the Meek again. Alright. Yeah, this card seems good. I mean, folks, I watched some set reviews. People seem pretty high on this card, but you gotta remember that, like, it does trick off your opponent's stuff. If they bounce your thing, if they Sunkfall you, if they exile your thing, you draw a card, which is pretty sweet, but Elder's good, yeah. Alright, we have to block here, obviously we just die, so yeah, I'm just gonna block. Block. Go to 9. Bounce the Mage. I'll draw off this, right? I think. Other creatures, I can't read. Sure. We're just firing up here, right? We're just gonna fire up the old. They should probably die actually. This is gonna give a sort of pump a thing too. They have one blocker. I think they're dead, but I'm just gonna go for it. That's not as vigilance too. So fire this thing up. Fire this thing up. Attack with everything. This has trample too, so this will be a 6/6 to trample. I think we're good here, right? Alright. A sloppy game, to be sure. But we'll take it. The fact that we held our own there is pretty sick. Again, all Dreamdew Entrancer. Like, this is the card. The card. Alright, so we went 3 and 2. This is definitely probably the hardest archetype in the entire set to build. Like, the mouse decks and the prowess decks, like, kind of build themselves. There's obviously some deck building to be had, but, like, if you get it wrong, it's, like, not gonna be that far off. Whereas this deck, like, who freaking knows, honestly. You know, one thing I do know is I love Entrancer. I love Lookout. The Elder wasn't bad. The 1-drop is pretty good. Downpour Mage didn't really work. Bonnie was good. I think Bonnie was good. The Inganasika plan was pretty cool as well. But yeah, I don't know. Deck would be great with Llanowar Elves too. I have no idea, honestly. This is the weird oddball one for sure. Somebody think in the comments and chat, obviously. And yeah, it's brew number 2. Like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Next brew's coming up on stream. Just don't go nowhere. Get your ass, get some popcorn or something, right? Let's do it.